What is good, guys? It's your boy Ray J back with another video, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla. I'm going to go do a quick technical analysis of Tesla, talk about what the mainstream media is saying about Tesla before I give you guys my stock price prediction for tomorrow and the near-term future. I'm also going to be doing the same thing about NEO. So before I get started, I have to mention two quick things. First off, I'm not a financial legal or taxation expert, so don't take this as financial legal or taxation advice. And also, if you can, please smash that button if you want to see more videos like this and all investment and benefits the entire community as a whole. With all that said and done and out of the way, guys, looking at Tesla for today, it had this beautiful run up to about $778 before it dropped, testing that level of support around the $770 range. I did mention that that's a key level of support that Tesla is going to have to test for today. And I did mention that yesterday. And Tesla had this big run up to about $785. It was actually looked more and more bullish considering the RSI data before it dropped and then consolidated a little bit, almost forming this pennant right over here, closing at around, I'd say $781.31, up 0.48% for the day. And that just proved me wrong once again, guys. I did think that Tesla would close down here around $775. In my previous video, I was off by about $6, but I do apologize that my prediction was not perfect, but I predicted it based off what I thought was going to happen to the overall stock market. And I did tell you, the guys, that it was possible for Tesla to also be in the green, but I didn't think that would happen, but I was wrong. So once again, guys, Tesla has proven me wrong. It's an amazing company, and it's just incredible. So it has had some downward pressure because of the overall market as a whole, especially considering that the House is currently voting on the debt ceiling proposition, which may raise it or continue to kick the can down the road. But besides that, guys, Tesla's looking absolutely beautiful right now. I mean, even if there was no news regarding what has been happening with Congress and the US government, our economy, even if that wasn't happening, Tesla would still look absolutely beautiful if you look at it over the past 5 days. I mean, this thing was at the 750s and 740s just 5 days ago. Now it's at $781. So it's still up and strong. And what's so beautiful about Tesla, what I love about Tesla, is when it drops just like this, we see so much buying pressure. Look at the RSI data right over here. You can see the upper band was touched so many times, which shows the relative strength index, which means Tesla is strong. It has strong buying signals still coming despite the position the overall stock market is in. Now, in the year 2020, people anticipated that there would be this big crash. And even if the market does crash this year, I still think that Tesla will not have, a bad crash. I think Tesla has strong support at different levels. It could drop just slightly, but it's not going to hurt Tesla much. And I think Tesla is going to be really, really strong. Looking at it from a Bollinger standpoint, you can see that it did fluctuate above the upper band quite a few times in the very beginning as the volatility was a lot higher. Then it had that big drop up to $770, that testing that level of support, which I did anticipate, but then it had a reversal and closed just at the mean price at around $781, once again up 0.48% for the day. So it was doing quite well, guys. I think that's a big, big, big sign looking into Tesla. And I am still super, super bullish, both near term and long term. But once again, guys, the overall market does affect the price of Tesla somewhat, as its beta tends to be more in the positive side. But despite that, I'm still super, super bullish. Now, before I give you guys my specific predictions for Tesla, let's go over what the mainstream media was saying. So you're going to see tons of articles like this, guys. ARK's Cathie Wood sells $270 million in Tesla shares. Okay, maybe it's true. Sure. Does that mean Cathie Wood doesn't believe in Tesla? Of course not. She didn't sell all of her shares. She's simply trying to diversify her investment portfolio and maybe get some liquidations ready for what's about to come in the overall market, as there is a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, considering that the US economy is not in the best position right now. But I'm just trying to let you guys know that Cathie Wood is very tactical, and there are going to be days where she sells some of her Tesla shares, and there are going to be days where she buys more and more and more. Now, the mainstream media tries to make it seem like, oh, she sold all her shares, and that's what people are instinctively going to think. It does not matter, guys. She's still super bullish in Tesla. She still believes in Tesla. She still kept her, her conviction that Tesla is going to go to $3,000 a share in the next couple of years. She believes that still. And even though she knows that it's also very important to diversify and maybe have some liquid cash in case of an emergency, in case there is a bit of a sell-off in the stock market, in case anything happens. So I'm not mad at Cathie Wood. She's the one that, helped bring confidence in Tesla. She's the one that's still bullish in Tesla. So do not literally fall for this type of news that's basically insinuating something else. Tesla is still amazing. Cathie Wood still believes in it. Additionally, guys, people are saying the same thing about Shamat. Now, people are saying that, oh, the mainstream media is bashing Tesla. They're saying that Chamath has sold his position. And the truth is, yeah, he did sell some of his Tesla, maybe the large majority of it, but he didn't say that he doesn't believe in the company. He said that he would still bet on Musk if you actually read this article. And he also mentioned that Tesla was one of his biggest winners of all time, especially in the year 2020. He said that the shares did soar over 743%, and he made a ton of money off of it. But then he did mention that he saw lots and lots of other opportunities, such as companies like SoFi, other companies like that. So when he makes those claims that he sees other opportunities, he's also diversifying as well. Does that mean he doesn't believe in Tesla? Of course not. He believes in Tesla still, but he's not investing as heavily into it. He just wants to diversify his portfolio a little bit more. So do not look at this as bad news. Tesla is still amazing. I'm simply showing these things in my video to let you guys know that you should not look at information like this and automatically think that Tesla is bad, because that's not true. Tesla is absolutely incredible. Now, I can't give you financial advice in any regard, but I'm simply stating that I admire the company, and that when you see news like this, when you see things like this, do not look at it as a bad news. Do not look at it as a negative catalyst. Now, it's also big to know that he is still a big Tesla bull. Just like I mentioned before, he's a big bull, so do not let that take you down. Also, guys, the mainstream media had lots and lots of articles about the Lucid Air that's coming out, having a big amount of range, and they're basically comparing it with Tesla and just bashing Tesla as much as they can. They've been doing it for so long, especially for the new sedan that's coming out. The Lucid Air is actually a nice car. I'm going to be honest with you, but that doesn't mean that Teslas are not nice either. They're both amazing cars, but I want you guys to know that Lucid is a great company, and so is Tesla. We don't need to compare them and say one is better than the other, because Tesla has new technologies coming, such as the Roadster and the Cybertruck. They're coming too. They're going to have long ranges too. So do not just look at Lucid and say that it's a better company. It's not a better company. They're both great companies. That's what I'm going to say. No hate to anyone. But the mainstream media is literally just bashing Tesla and trying to tell people that, oh, Lucid is so much better. Oh, this and that. And I don't even know what to say. It just really, upsets me that people are actually saying these things. Let me just close these tabs. I mean, it's just a disaster. So, anyways, it was also noted that Elon Musk says Tesla owners don't seem to listen to him because they ignore an NDA and shares lots of video. They share lots of videos of the company's full self-driving technology. So Elon Musk did want some anonymity right now about Tesla's full self-driving technology. He doesn't want people to go into too many details or show so many videos to criticize it, because videos are often being used to criticize Tesla and spread false information. I mean, when you hear things like that happening, okay, Elon Musk did mention that, I mean, it's simple. We want to just spread love, and we don't want to bash Tesla in unnecessary ways. Now, if there is an accident or something like that happens, okay, sure, you could get upset about it. But when people, record videos of Tesla and just trying to show one article, or they have these big headlines, Tesla messes up, Tesla messes up. You could maybe find more videos that are negative about Tesla than good. But if you actually review the car and look at it, there could be a billion amazing things about the Tesla full self-driving technology and one or two bad things. And I'm just hypothetically saying it. But what I'm trying to tell you is people might see more videos that are bad than good, which leaves the wrong impression, even though these full self-driving technology capabilities are a lot more good than bad, which is why Tesla's CEO Elon Musk is not happy with the way a lot of these Tesla owners are trying to, present the company. So with all that said and done, guys, I did go over the news. I did go over what's been going on. And I want you guys to know that I'm still super bullish. So I was wrong thinking that Tesla would be a little bit in the red. My prediction was off by about $6. So it wasn't that far off. But I'm still going to keep my conviction, guys. I think tomorrow is going to be a green day once again then. And the reason I say that is because Tesla has this strong buying pressure, just like this. A lot of people keep on bringing the price up, but you have to remember that it is dependent on the overall market somewhat. It does depend on the situation we're in, so that could cause Tesla to drop, but I'm not too confident that's going to happen. The overall market was a little bit down, and Tesla was still in the green, so I do think that tomorrow is going to be a green day once again for Tesla. I think that Tesla's going to have a run up, but it does have resistance right over here at $785. I think it's going going to have a run up above that to around the 790s. It'll consolidate, maybe close, drop a little bit, then rise right back up to around $784 to $785, somewhere around there. Now, I want you guys to be prepared for any red days that can happen. But if they do happen, it's not necessarily because of Tesla's fault. Now, I can't predict the future or predict what's going to happen tomorrow, but typically when Tesla drops, if you look at the, let's say, 1 month chart, most of the time when Tesla had those drops, it was not because of Tesla's fault. It was because of something external that happened, such as the overall market. And what I'm trying to let you guys know is that there could be days where Tesla drops just a little bit. I don't think tomorrow's going to be a red day, like I stated before. If you do see red days, do not be afraid, because we believe in the long-term future of this company. And the same goes for NIO as well. So with that said and done, guys, I'm super confident in Tesla. I do believe that Cathie Wood is right about it hitting $3,000 in just a couple of years from now. And also for NIO did trade a little bit on a downward trend before coming right back up right over here. So when that happened today, it was a little bit sad, but NIO did recover and barely managed to close in the green, up over 0.23%. And this downward pressure is fueled by the overall market, as its beta tends to be a little bit higher than 1, in my opinion. And that's big news. Okay, that's big news, because I think that NIO has potential to go up and up and up and have more green days. It's just that the overall market is not allowing it to do that. The overall market is causing NIO to go down and down and down. But I do not think that's going to last. I think NIO has big catalysts, and depending on how the overall market is, it should be coming right back up to the green side. Now, I am super bullish for NIO in the long term. It's just that there were things that happened that brought it down. Now, I don't think that's going to happen tomorrow for my prediction, but here's what I want you guys to pay attention to. Okay, it was noted that NIO is shipping its ES8 SUV to Norway, and they're going to begin deliveries for customers within days. The ET7 luxury sedan will begin production in 2022. That's huge news. Not to mention, they're also going to be expanding to Germany in 2022, guys. That's huge news for NIO. So when it comes to their ET7, when it comes to their sedan, their SUVs, their new battery technology that uses hybrid cells, it's absolutely awesome. And NIO should easily be above 40 for this. But like I said before, the overall market is, beating it up. And that's okay, in my opinion. It's okay because it gives us more opportunity to buy the dip and get ready for those big days coming up soon. So I can't give financial advice, but I'm simply putting it out there that that's what I would do. And look, you guys can do whatever you want. I do not want to influence you to do anything, but I'm super bullish for NIO, and I do think tomorrow is going to be a green day. I think that NIO is going to close maybe around, I would say, the 35.50 mark, because it did see consolidation right over there, which shows that it has the support it needs to get around there. Not only support, but there could be a little bit of resistance breaking it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it traded below or maybe around this range. So that's where I predict NIO is going to go. But once again, it is dependent on the overall market. So anyways, guys, I'm super bullish for both NIO and Tesla for the long term. I believe in these companies and in their futures, and it's just a matter of time. So give them the time they need. Never ever give up on these companies. Never ever give up on your dreams as well, and keep on pushing forward. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and have a great rest of the day. Peace out.